Well, hello, beautiful souls. It's Marissa Grace here with Healing with Grace. And today's the 8-8 portal, the Lionsgate portal. I thought it would be a really good day to pop on. I know I've been a little bit disconnected the last, 6 weeks, coming on 2 months here. And I'll save that for another video, but I went through something pretty traumatic, like top 5 traumatic experiences of my life, mid-June when I was house sitting for a friend in Calgary, and it's affected many areas of my life, including my health right now. And I'm just going day by day trying to recover from that while looking for work, and just like every arena of my life right now is definitely being challenged in a very scary and unpredictable way. So it's forcing me to definitely go within, and this 8-8 portal is just a perfect opportunity for all of us to really reflect on what we need to let go of, the limiting beliefs that are affecting, consuming our life, how we want to think about life, the things we want to be feeling, the experiences we want to be having, and really what energy can we put behind that, what emotions can we put behind that to help have that life come to fruition. So I felt like today was a really important day to come back on, and maybe I'll share another video in the future, what's going on in my life, or maybe once I'm overcoming some of those things, I'd rather chat about more about what's going on then. But that's just, it's life. Life is full of beautiful experiences and full of challenging experiences, and sometimes we go through cycles of more challenge or more joy or more heavier emotions around something. So I think it's important to talk about. But yeah, I just want to do a really quick reading for today. I've been already talking for a couple minutes, but what does the collective need to know about this 8-8 portal, this Lionsgate portal? So I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I've protected the space to only allow in what aligns the collective with oneness, with unity, connecting to the divine, God, spirit, angels, guardians, for our guidance. So already I'm seeing on the bottom of the deck is the Strength card, which that is so fitting. We are in the Lionsgate portal, Leo season. This is the number 8. How fitting could this be to start out this 8-8 portal? What do we need to know? You're stronger than you think you are. You can handle more than you think you can. And you might not have to handle as much as you think you might have to. You might be catastrophizing, making things a bigger deal, not thinking you're strong enough to handle them. But know that you are supported. You have infinite possibilities. You have infinite connection to the divine for guidance, for support, for help, to embody that strength, to embody that courage, the grace needed to handle the situations in your life that you are handling or that are coming up. So, what else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know for this 8-8 portal, the collective? Ooh, two things popping out here. Okay, so first card is the 5 of Wands. So you may be going through an inner turmoil, inner conflict, competition. I feel, competition maybe with others, but more so this internal competition that you're creating for yourself. This, extra dialogue going on in your mind, which maybe isn't necessarily helping you through a situation. So really reflecting on, okay, so what aspects of this can help me create this change? Number 5 being the change card, change in my life that I need to foster in order to really embody that strength that I need during this time. And the other card that came out with it was the King of Swords. So, and seeking clarity. So kind of like, 5 of Wands is that mess, that inner turmoil, conflict, competition, kind of the disarray going on. And the King of Swords is the clarity coming in. So what clarity can you find in this situation of what's going on? What is this inner conflict trying to teach you about yourself, about your life, about your purpose? What's happening in your life right now? What inner messages are in there to teach you what you're supposed to be learning from these experiences? Are you seeking that guidance? Are you seeking the ability to find the root, find the root of what's happening. And let's close it with the Six of Wands being on the bottom of the deck. It's that victory that's coming in when you're able to really get clear on what you want, on what you need, on what these situations in your life are teaching you about yourself, about your purpose, about your passion. I think this 8-8 portal is really teaching us that when we understand we're stronger than we think we are, we have that inner strength, that inner guidance, that grace, that courage that we need to accomplish the things in our life with this 8 number of 8, infinity, with strength, being the 8th month, the 8th day. What is it that we need to understand about ourselves? What is this inner conflict trying to teach us? The clarity we need to find out about this situation, about these situations, about these experiences, to have that victory, to have that healing in our life, to really understand what the next steps are. And it was just 606 when I said that too. So I hope you take some time today to really just quiet down the noise, unplug from everything, sit in stillness, and listen to what your higher self wants to tell you, what the divine wants to tell you, whatever your belief system is. Fill in the blank on whichever value that you have in terms of connection to God, to something outside yourself, to the unknown. And ask for the answers that you need to hear to connect and to align, and see what comes through. And if you are a journaler, it's a really great time to journal today. Voice record a little note to yourself, or just have a little bit of quiet time. So wishing you the best on this 8-8 portal, and hoping to connect with you more consistently as I'm able to move through this time of my life. Anyway, sending you lots of love and light. Take care.